guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel Dream Academia. My name is Srimoy Mitra and I am your physics guide. I am back with another video of WBJE Crash Course 2021. आपका एग्ज़ाम बहुत ही जल्दी आने वाला है, इसलिए अगर आप लोगों ने हर एक वीडियो देखा एंड इफ़ यू फॉलो ऑल द लेक्चर्स, आई एम श्योर यू विल परफॉर्म वेरी वेल एंड इफ़ यू वर्क हार्ड विद डेडिकेशन, नो वन कैन स्टॉप यू. तो पहले दिन हमने स्नेल्स लॉ के बारे में बात किया, फिर एपरेंट डेप्थ का सम्स भी किया. तो आज हम क्या करेंगे? टुडे वी विल स्टार्ट विथ टोटल इंटरनल रिफ्लेक्शन. ये तो एक बहुत ही मस्त टॉपिक है, यहाँ से बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. उन लोगों को इससे क्वेश्चन देना बहुत ही पसंद है क्योंकि यहाँ से आप लोग को न्यूमेरिकल्स भी आ सकते हैं, एप्लीकेशन बेस्ड सम्स भी आ सकते हैं क्वेश्चंस. सो लेट्स सी व्हाट इट इज़. तो यहाँ पर एक ओवरव्यू है. कंडीशंस फॉर TIR, दैट इज़ टोटल इंटरनल रिफ्लेक्शन. Light should travel from optically denser medium to rarer medium. Angle of incidence should be greater than the critical angle. यहाँ पर एक फॉर्मूला भी दिया हुआ है, that is sin of IC, where IC is the critical angle, equals to N2 by N1 and it is given what is N1 and what is N2. तो ये सब क्या बोल दिया मैंने? So let's break it down and understand. मान लो एक मीडियम है, इंटरफेस है, एंड दिस इज मीडियम 2 विथ रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स N1 एंड N2 वेर N1 इज ऑप्टिकली डेंसर. तो अगर रिफ्रैक्शन हो, एक लाइट रे आता है यहाँ ऐसे करके, तो क्या होगा? अगर ये नॉर्मल है तो अगर ऑप्टिकली डेंसर मीडियम से रेयर मीडियम में जाता है लाइट रे, तो वो क्या होता है? इट डेविएट्स फ्रॉम द नॉर्मल, इट मूव्स अवे फ्रॉम द नॉर्मल. सो यू स्लोली इंक्रीज दिस एंगल. द मोर यू इंक्रीज द एंगल, मोर इट डेविएट्स. एक केस आएगा जहाँ पर द एंगल ऑफ रिफ्रैक्शन will be 90 degree, that is it will graze across the interface of the medium, as ऐसे करके चला जाएगा. that is अगर this is the angle of incidence, then this will be the angle of refraction. इसके बाद अगर आप और भी एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस बढ़ाए तो क्या होगा? तो ये लाइट रे उसी मीडियम में वापस चला जाएगा, यानी रिफ्लेक्शन होगा, रिफ्रैक्शन नहीं होगा. इसी को ही हम टोटल इंटरनल रिफ्लेक्शन कहते हैं. तो क्या हो रहा है? इफ़ द एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस ऑफ द इंसिडेंट रे विच इज़ कमिंग फ्रॉम द डेंसर मीडियम टू द रेयर मीडियम is greater than the certain angle, then total internal reflection occurs. And this certain angle, the minimum angle, is called the critical angle. The angle at which the angle of refraction, that is R, becomes 90 degree. This angle we call it critical angle. For water it is known to be as 42. So after 42 degree, if you increase the angle of incidence by 1 more degree or half more degree, then total internal reflection will occur. Let's look at the first sum. ये तो सम नहीं है, एक मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन है. देखते हैं क्या है ये. A diver in a swimming pool wants to signal his distress to a person lying on the edge of the pool by flashing his waterproof torch. तो उनको क्या करना चाहिए? Let's look through the options. Option A, he must direct the beam at an angle to the vertical which is slightly lesser than the critical angle. यही होना चाहिए, पर फिर भी बाकी ऑप्शंस भी देख लेते हैं. He must direct the beam of light vertically upwards. This is not possible. This should not be possible. So this option is not applicable. He must direct the beam horizontally. This is also not possible. And D, he must direct the beam at an angle to the vertical which is slightly greater than a critical angle. This should also not be true, because if he does that, if that is being done, So what will happen? Total internal reflection will occur, right? And if the torch is lighted from here, it will just go back to the same medium. How will it reach the person on the bank? So option A must be correct. That is, he must direct the beam at an angle to the vertical which is slightly lesser than the critical angle. If that is being done, then what will happen? The refraction, okay, let me use some other color to make it more clear. So this is the ray which should be, oh god, yeah. So this is the ray. If this is the ray and refraction occurred like this, so it will reach the person on the bank, right? So option A is definitely correct. Very simple. So we can obviously move to the next sum. Let's see what it is. Okay, the next sum is complete the path of the ray. These type of sums are very interesting. So in this question it is given that the critical angle is 42 degree of this medium and it is glass. Yes, the critical angle of glass is 42 degree. You should also keep that in mind. It is very common knowledge. So the beam of light, this is the medium A, B, C, A, and it is the light is incident on the medium as shown in the figure. So we have to complete the ray. We can easily do it geometrically. So we, from the laws of reflection, we already know that AN, if we name this as O, ANO must be of 90 degree. So if let name this beam as QN. If QN is 48 degree with the normal, then this must be 90 minus 48 degree, which is 42 degree. And since angle of incidence equals to angle of reflection, this also must be equal to 48 degree. So angle BNP must also be equal to 42 degree. So if angle BNP is equal to 42 degree, and we already see that NBP is 90 degree, so we can easily find out angle NPB, which should be 90 minus 42. That is, this should also be equal to 48 degree. Now drop a normal from here. Let's name it XY. What should angle NPX be? It should be 90 minus 48, that is 42. And it is given that the critical angle of the glass is 42 degree. So how should the ray be? Yes, let me draw it in another color. Okay, blue. The ray should be go like this. It should graze the surface, because the critical angle is 42 degree and angle of incidence is also 42 degree. We just talked about that case. Simple. Moving on to the next sum. This is also similar kind of sum. Yes, this kind of sum is very, very popular. Most of the time they give these type of sums, so you should be prepared with that. So what is given in the sum? Let's take care of each of the given conditions and then do the sum. So refractive index of the red beam, green beam and blue beam is already given, and we are told to complete the path of the ray. So what should be done initially? Yes, we have to see the angle of incidence of the ray. So if this is 45 degree and let's do it with red color only. So drop a normal from here. If this angle is 45 degree, this also must be equal to 45 degree. Agreed? Agreed, right? So what should be done next? We know that for total internal reflection to happen, the angle of incidence must be greater than critical angle. Let's denote the critical angle as theta c. Now what can we do? We can take I, sine I, sine of the angle on both sides, sine of theta c. So what is sine of theta c? It is 1 by mu, that is 1 by refractive index. So sine of I, sine, here I is 45 degree from geometry, so sine 45 must be greater than 1 by mu. Now what is sine 45? It is 1 by root 2. Must be greater than 1 by mu, which is the refractive index of the medium. So mu must be lesser than root 2. Sorry, mu must be greater than root 2. Since we are taking the reciprocal, so this inequality sign inverses. So mu must be greater than root 2. What is the value of root 2? Mu must be greater than 1.414, right? So mu must be greater than 1.414. So now check the values of mu given in the question. We see that only for the red beam the mu is lesser than the given value we just calculated from the sum. So for the green and the blue beam, it will definitely go through total internal reflection because the mu is higher, and for the red beam it will just pass out. It will just do refraction and it will pass through the interface of the surface. So let's draw the diagram. That is, it will come out of the interface. If we name this triangle as ABC, it will come out of the AC interface. So let's draw it. This is the AC. Now G, and that is green beam and blue beam, will cause total internal reflection. So it will be something like this. Okay, let's not draw the outs. Something like this. And for the green beam, something like this. So इसके साथ अगले सम में जाते हैं. Question number 4. Light coming out of a point source kept at a depth h under water with refractive index n has only a part of it that escapes into air. Air का refractive index 1 होता है, ये आपको already पता है. What is the radius of the circle through which the light ray escapes? For these type of questions, the diagram is very, very important. So let's sketch up the diagram. While reading the question, you have to break down the question into smaller parts and you have to analyze each point. अगर वो आप लोग कर लेते हो तो question यूँ हो जाएगा. So if this is the interface of air and water, and this is the water of refractive index n and refractive index 1. Now the object is here and it says that what is the radius of circle through which the light ray escapes. So the object is in the denser medium. For this, if the light ray goes like this, it will move away from the normal, Now suppose the light ray goes like this, and this is the critical angle of this medium, that is light. It will graze through the surface. If we further increase the angle of incidence, will the light ray escape from the surface interface? No. The total internal reflection will occur, so it will trace its path back into the same medium. So the radius of the circle through which light ray escapes must be between, if this is also the angle, critical angle, and we name these 2 points as A and B, must be of the cone AB. You agree, right? So now the sums become very easy. If this thing is clear, then the sum is very easy. So you have to figure out this thing, that what do we need for the sum. Here we just need to draw the diagram, and you take the help of critical angle formula. So now let's sketch up the diagram more with less number of lines, more clear diagram. So if this is the point, this is the normal, this ray will just pass like this, and if this is ON and ON dash, O dash N dash, these are the two normals, and this angle is the critical angle theta c. In the question it is given that the depth AB is given to be h. Now we need to find the radius AO. Simply use geometry for this. Now for total internal reflection, we already know sine of theta c must be 1 by n. This is one equation. Now just if you take AO dash as r, let AO dash equals to r. So if this angle is theta, O dash N dash and B, N dash O dash B, if this angle is theta c, then A B O dash, that is this angle, must be also equal to theta c, alternate angles, since N O dash is parallel to AB. So A B O dash must also be equal to the critical angle. So we can write it as tan theta c must be equal to perpendicular by base. What is the perpendicular here? If this is the theta, r by h. So r can be written as h tan theta c. Now we already know the theta c in terms of sine theta c. So we can easily convert it in tan theta c by using the properties of trigonometry. If sine theta c equals to 1 by n, then tan theta c must be equal to 1 by root over n square minus 1. Since tan equals to perpendicular by base, we already know the perpendicular, sine is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, so we can easily find out the hypotenuse. Just put the value here, h by n square minus 1. This is the answer. This is the r unit. So this is the final answer. This question is one of the most popular question in competitive exam. So you should be able to solve these type of questions. Moving on to the next one. तो ये है आज का आखिरी सवाल. Which of the following is a possible path followed by a ray of light from incident from n1 to n2? So n1 is given, which is 1.7, and n2 is also given, which is 1.6. So it is obvious that n1 is greater than n2. So it moves from denser to rarer medium. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for the first ray it is possible because it is normal to the interface, right? So it will just move in the straight path. So 1 is correct. 2 is also correct because it deviates away from the normal. Since it moves from denser to rarer medium, so it will move away from the normal. So 2 is also correct. 3 is definitely not correct. And 4 is also not correct because it is moving towards the normal. So only option C is right. So with this we come to an end of today's lecture. There are a few more things that I will like to discuss, like what are the effects of total internal reflection. क्यों पढ़े हम total internal reflection? There are few natural phenomena which occurs due to total internal reflection, like mirage. डेजर्ट में जाओ, अगर ट्रैवलर्स मूव करे तो उन लोगों को मिराज दिखाई देता है. इट इज़ एन ऑकरेंस ड्यू टू टोटल इंटरनल रिफ्लेक्शन. Then the sparkling of diamonds, it is also due to total internal reflection. Once the light ray enters the diamond, due to its special cutting and shape, it cannot escape and it suffers from simultaneous total internal reflection, repeated total internal reflection, and it sparkles like that. एक और चीज़ है जिसमें टोटल इंटरनल रिफ्लेक्शन का जो कंसेप्ट है बहुत काम में आता है, वो है ऑप्टिकल फाइबर्स. आप लोगों को क्या पता है ऑप्टिकल फाइबर्स क्या होता है? यस, इट इज़ यूज्ड टू ट्रांसमिट डेटा इन फॉर्म ऑफ लाइट पल्सेस. तो कैसा दिखता है वो? It's something like this, where there are this lining of the medium. It is made of two mediums, and it is cylindrical in shape, and the medium inside is denser than the lining medium. That is, if this medium has refractive index n2 and the medium inside has refractive index n1, then n1 is definitely denser than n2. So if a light ray enters the medium like this and it suffers from refraction, once it hits this surface, this interface, total internal reflection will occur. Since this is denser and this medium is rarer, so total internal reflection will occur and the light ray will travel like this. In this way, the data can be transmitted through large distances without much loss. So optical fibers are generally made of glass or plastic, and they are very thin. They are bunched together. Many thin optical fibers are bunched together to give us the wires, and they transmit a lot of data. So with this we come to an end of today's lecture. I hope you liked it, and please follow the other lectures too, and if you have any question, you know what to do. You can ask it in the comment box, and also contact with us in the Telegram group and ask the teachers if you have any doubts or any question with any numerical. We will try our best to solve it. And if you like this video, please share it. Thank you so much. Goodbye.